Hey all my YouTubers, this is Morgan. I just wanted to let you know that today is the first day of my 500 calorie diet. I started the HCG diet. If you see me looking down, I've got a whole bunch of stuff here on the table that I'm going to show you, and I've got notes down here and all sorts of stuff. So, I'm not ignoring you, just looking down. First off, this is what I got from my doctor's office because I got my HCG from my doctor. I did not go out and buy it online or whatever. You can, but it's recommended that you get it from a doctor. I just want to let you guys know that the HCG that you buy online is not as good as what you can get from a doctor, because what you can get from a doctor is actually a lot more HCG in it and more likely to help you. I mean, I've heard a lot of people actually do good on the HCG from the stores and stuff like that, so you're more than welcome to try it. I chose not to. I chose to go straight from the source of my doctor. I would recommend that you see your doctor and ask about, taking any kind of anything before you try it. But I'm getting the injections. I give myself an injection every day. I have been on it. This would be my third day, but the first 2 days were binge days where I literally eat a whole bunch of stuff I really shouldn't eat. Like, I had ice cream, I had Chinese food, I had pizza, I had fast food, I didn't have any French fries, which is kind of weird for me because I love French fries. But, I had a lot of that stuff that, has built all this weight on me. Just so that you guys get a clarified of how big I am. I don't look that big, but I am 5'3", so I'm short. And then you add the fact that I am 194 pounds as of this morning. So 194 pounds on a 5'3" woman. With my structure, I'm really big compared. I don't have like a whole bunch of rolls or anything, but I am a very husky girl. So I've had 3 children. My oldest is 5. My youngest will be a year old in the beginning of July. And I just wanted to let you guys know how my process through this is going to go. So I wanted to let you know. First off, I did print out and download to my phone and my computer the Dr. Simeon's manuscript. That tells you everything pretty much about the HCG diet and a lot about fat and a lot about everything. I haven't made it all the way through the book, but I'm absolutely amazed with just like the fact that this has been around for over 50 years and there's so much obesity still in the country. So I got myself a small little calendar. It's got horses. I love horses all. So I got myself a calendar. The highlighted day was the first day I started. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong. Okay, the highlighted day up here is the first day I started. There's little highlights. You can't really see them on this page. You can see them better on this page. But these days are the days that I skip. I'm on the 40-day program, which makes my program actually 46 days long because you can only take the HCG for 23 days in a row without your body becoming immune to it, which is also something that you wouldn't know unless you talk to your doctor. So I wrote down, day 1, day 2, day 3. And I went through and did that on this and then highlighted the important days with a box around them, and then the extremely important days, like the day I begin, the day I end, and then the changes from the 500 calories to the 1,200 calories. I put a highlighted box around them instead of highlighting them completely in. I don't know, I guess it's just my way of showing myself. Also, in my book, my normal book, I did the exact same thing as I did in my calendar. This is another calendar, but without the dates on them. I put the days of the week up here, like the day that I started was on a Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so forth and so on. And then every Friday, I skip a shot so that my body doesn't become immune to this. Like I'm saying again, it is very important to talk to your doctor about this. I would not recommend trying this without talking to a doctor. So also, I got myself a cute little book. It's a serenity prayer that I can actually just calculate, what I did that day, what I ate. This is from the last 2 days, well, the last couple days, and then I wrote down my weight in inches, and I did all of my measurements. My husband helped me. I would suggest you have somebody else help you do your measurements. Every morning I get up and I go to the bathroom, and then you strip down to your birthday suit and you get on the scale to tell yourself how much you weigh. You don't want to wear clothes because then, you're not getting the right amount that you weigh. And so then I go into the kitchen and I get my needle because all of my syringes are refrigerated because the medication has to be refrigerated. I have about 20 per time. Then I go and see the doctor and get more after the 20 days. But so I just wanted to let you guys see. It is a 500 calorie diet. You would expect that to be a very little amount of food. Believe it or not, it's actually a lot of food. This is what I had for breakfast. This is my apples. I have prepackaged a lot of my food so that I can just get it out of the fridge and not have to worry about weighing it and everything. This is 212 grams of apples right here. Okay, this is about 2 small apples, which equivalates to about 1 large apple. That's a lot of apples, okay? Also, you get 1 protein. So that's my vegetable. You have to have a fruit. That's my fruit for the breakfast. You have to have a fruit, a vegetable, and a protein. 2 meals a day. So here is my protein. I've got it, I cooked it up, and then after I cooked it, I sliced it, and then I cooked it a little bit more. You can use garlic and salt and a lot of other natural flavors, so you don't have to have plain bland food. Also, here is my cucumbers. Okay, that's a lot of cucumbers. They're all sliced up, ready to eat. Also, you need to have a gallon of water. Now, mind you, you don't have to drink a gallon of water every day. You can have coffee as long as it's black and with no sugars and no creamers. And you can have tea. Well, I'm not a very big coffee drinker without, all the extra I don't need. And I don't really drink tea very often without sugar. So I've kind of just gone to water. This is my water bottle. It's about 24 ounces of water. I have to have 5 of these a day to make my quota for how much I'm supposed to drink. Now, remember that if you are trying the HCC or HCG, or you're just interested in looking into it, the more water that you drink, the more weight you lose. Because the HCG is water soluble. So what it is that it gets into your muscles and it breaks them down, and it, the more water you drink, the more that fat just starts melting off. So I'm trying to put myself with at least 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water every day, which, by the way, is extremely hard for me because I'm not used to drinking this much water. I don't drink a lot of soda or anything like that, but I'm not used to drinking this much water. So, let's see. There is a very strict eating plan that you have to abide by. But, it's got a lot of food on it, and it's got a lot of, it's got a lot of choices, and that's surprising to me. And I'm excited to do this. I'm not excited that I have to give myself a shot every morning because I really don't like needles, but who does? But I'm excited about this journey. I'm going to give you guys my measurements just so that on June 15th, which was day 1 of the HCG diet, my chest was 45 inches, 45 3/4 inches around. My waist was 45. My hips were 45. My butt was 43 1/4. My neck was 14. My shoulders, lengthwise from the back, were, or from side to side, were 20 inches. My back, we did a top, middle, and bottom, was top 20, middle 17, bottom 20. So I do have a little bit of an hourglass effect that we didn't know about. So hopefully when I'm skinny, I have a great hourglass. My abdominal was 15.5 if you go right underneath my flab, and then all the way to where, your girl starts was 19.5. My left arm was 15 3/4 in the upper area. In the middle, it was 12 1/4. The right arm was 16.5 and 13 in the middle. And left thigh was 26 upper, and lower was 16.5. Left calf was 15.5. Right thigh, upper, 26 1/4. Left was 16 1/8. Right calf was 15.5. My weight when I started was 198. And mind you, this is not like that I was 198 3 days ago and I've lost, 4 pounds. I was 198 before I started working towards losing a couple pounds a couple weeks ago, and I lost 4 pounds, and then I started the HCG diet. So that's my beginning weight. So, so that's that. I don't have to give you guys any more boring information about me like that. Pretty much, I'm kind of a picky eater, so mainly my meals are probably going to consist of, out of the list that they gave us, which is this right here. I don't know if you can see it, but my list is probably going to consist of cabbage, celery, chicken breast, cucumbers, oranges, tomatoes, eggs, and apples. So if you have any questions, email me, and we will see you tomorrow.